Thinking that it happened overnight, it didn't. In it for the long haul flight, committed. Wanted me to fail out of spite, I didn't. All bark but they don't bite, they timid. Thinking that it happened overnight, but it didn't. In it for the long haul flight, I'm committed. Wanted me to fail out of spite, but I didn't. All bark but they don't bite, cause they timid. Look, wait. I got people trying to wish and pray that I'ma fall about it, all about it till we spoke in person. Don't wanna talk about it now, huh? Oh, you sound tough, toying with them, don't get wound up. How you wound up? Another number in the round up. Put the town up, I built this thing up from the ground up. And if I bounce up, I get my crown stuck. Green light go, got the east side flow. I'm a giant in the space like FIFA 4. All the kids sing along like EIO. Every time when they see my show, thinking that it happened overnight, yeah, it didn't. In it for the long haul flight, committed. Wanted me to fail out of spite, I didn't. All bark but they don't bite, they timid. Thinking that it happened overnight, but it didn't.
It can hold over 82,000 fans, and every one of those seats is filled for this one, as our coverage of the NFL brings us to MetLife Stadium. Jake Moody now ready to get this one started. And we're off from MetLife. Here's a return from the 7. And he stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. So the penalty on the return doesn't do them any favors, Brock. A lot more field ahead of them here starting out.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Cowboy 80. 60 Eagles, 60
So early
Eagles.
movement from the backfield. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker.
Let's go.
Walker now from the gun. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, Kay, one of the reasons it's so hard to run the ball in the NFL is to move grown men off their spot against their will. You get a run play like that, you've done your job. You've moved them against their will, and you've set yourself up for some later success.
This is Walker on second. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down.
Even though that run did not net them a first down, I can promise you this, Kate. I promise you. I know how it works. They're going to circle that one. They're going to remember that one. And when they need some key yards on the ground, they'll come back to that call later.
From the gun on third down. That's caught for the first. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Ready.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Handoff running left, Walker. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, He's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Check out.
Finds his man Gray. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
Not met many receivers in my life that don't love the spotlight, but you got to earn your place there. Easy way to do it, catches just like that, going up into double coverage and making the play anyway.
Here we go, here we go.
On third down, Walker. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
First down, ball at the 36. Running with Walker again. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Stopping that play, Trenton Simpson. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Here we go, set. Move it, 19.
Staying with Walker. And defenders continue to swarm over to get him at the line.
Back to 60.
Offense up to the line fast.
Go.
Shotgun now on third down. Completed to his running back. It's a gain of 22. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
First and 10, looking to throw. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, every once in a while you understand a play that loses a yard or two. But losing that much on a completion, there is some kind of malfunction with the offense. They'd have been better off abandoning that play. Heck, might as well punt it.
Let's go now.
Hand off to Walker from the gun. And he's going to run this down to the 36-yard line. He finds him 7 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 10.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Third and long for him here. Finds him on the crossing route. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Now an inside give to Walker. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Halfway there on first down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
A humble 5-6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
One quarter down for these two NFC East teams. We're back and excited to start the second. Eagles in a nice spot to put up points. They give up the gut to Walker. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. They get 19, and now they're going to have first and goal.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
Let's go.
Walker does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Trying again, Walker. And he's brought down for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, third and goal. Throwing from the gun here. Flush down out to his left. And no one had a shot at that. It's out of the back of the end zone, incomplete.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
Three plays haven't gotten it done. Now a fourth to try to reach that end zone. Back to throw, needing a first. Pass complete, screenplay. This one for a big loss. And their first drive won't end in points after all. He stopped, and they're going to turn it over on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything. And boy, did they ever attack it.
They're out and set, first and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the second level. Well, someone from the second level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
Offense to the line for second down.
63, bang. Great, set. Bang. Hey, Silver. No touch.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. It's a 21-yard gain. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
First down throwing for Hurts. That one doesn't find its man, incomplete.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Hurts now from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
On third down, it's Hurts. He's throwing deep to the left side. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. It's a full 40 yards on the play, Brock, and a new set of downs.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time in secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Hey! Going silver, ready? No touch.
Hurts trying again on second down. Taken in by Smith. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Giants will have a first down.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
And that's a New York touchdown. Well, whether he stays the go-to guy the entire game, we will all judge together. But no doubt about it, on that opening drive, Brock, he was the star. Bunch of catches and a touchdown to begin this one.
Yeah, I think this is twofold. Number one, you love to get this guy started early. He's a playmaker. He's a difference maker. Number two, this defense, well, they better be on high alert because this offense feels like they have a matchup they can attack, and that time attack a third time for 6.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Returning it from the 4. Oh, he lost it on the hit. And they steal it back on the return. He does it. Touchdown, New York. The Giants take a 13-0 lead. Not exactly the big play that these reworked kickoffs were designed to promote, Brock, but hey, excitement's excitement, right? And it is hard to beat the old scoop and score.
Don't tell that kicking team that wasn't a big play. This is what they work on all week long, Kate.
Yep.
This is how they become special as a special teams unit to punch it out and take it back to the house.
That one splits the uprights. And the Giants double their lead to 14. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. He fields it from the 8. Returns looking good so far. And it ends there, but a very short field awaiting them. He's out on the opposing side of the field.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
And finally, they're able to bring him to the ground. Offense in the hurry up here. Here's Walker running right. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. The Eagles are on the move here. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Back now, pressure on its way. Finding Pearsall. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
60 Eagles!
Man in motion here. To throw here on 1st down. Walker hauls it in. Spins out of one stop. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line. Back to pass on 1st and 10. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. The rookie from Oklahoma has it. And the Giants get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. He got in front of that one for the pick. Looked like that's the receiver it was designed to go to on that play, too.
Yeah, the QB just must have missed the lurky defender in coverage right there. That's where, as a QB, you've got to have the vision to not just see your route, but see those defenders in front of it. If you stare down your receivers in this league, turnovers follow.
Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
Hey, 73, 73. No touchdown.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Oh, he put some heat on it. It connects on the deep shot. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. The Giants using their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot.
Crowd, let's get it. Hey. No touchdown.
On first down, Hurts. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended target. And that'll bring up second down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Hey, easy, 63, 63, bad. No touchdown.
Second down, Hurts throwing again. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
No touchdown.
Hurts throwing again. Connects on the crosser. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Still on the move, coming to the line for first and 10.
No touchdown.
Working inside the red zone. This finds Smith. And he takes this one down to the 10 before hitting that sideline.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. In the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
No touchdown.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. The Giants are going to call their final timeout here. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on third and 11.
No touchdown.
Hurts. Looking touchdown, but can't connect.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
Moody knocks it through. And they come away with some points on that series.
You know, you look at that third down play, looking back, and it really turns into a 3-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. An even around 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He puts some power on a deep one left. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So it'll be second down.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Here we go.
Second and 10 now. Wow, wide open here, complete. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Ball on the right hash, 48 yards out. Sly's kick is up and good. And the gap closes to 14 points. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Don't touch it. Don't touch it.
From the gun, here's a handoff. Having gain about a handful there. Christian Fulton, the one to bring him down. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up second and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Great, set. Carl Leviani. Don't touch it.
From the 35 on second down. Pass complete to Campbell. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
They'll head up first and 10 from the 42.
Don't touch it. Alpha. Don't touch it.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He's got a gain of 6 there. Derek Forrest able to make the stop. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up second and 4.
Don't touch it. Don't touch it.
From the 48. Doesn't make the connection.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
73. Don't touch it.
A play fake now hurts to throw. Finds a man right side. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
Great, set. Don't touch it.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he works it deeper into enemy territory past the 40. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Second and 6 coming up here. On the play fake, it's Hurts. Across his body, defender's there. It's intercepted. Emmanuel Forbes makes the play. And he makes the Heps goal. It's a touchdown on the pick six. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Cardi with the extra point. And the Eagles chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Ready, ready! Hot, hot!
Oh, he drops a cut to the right sideline. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
One play in, and already they're close to midfield. They'll run it from the gun. Has another lane. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
First and 10, here's Hurts. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Bo Silver, ready? Delta!
Shotgun snap for Hurts. He's throwing deep to the left side. And that's incomplete, and he's happy to have that one fall compared to, well, the alternative. Looked like it was going to be picked there. Almost a completion of the wrong team there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Tiger Hornet! Delta set! Hey, 73! 73! Delta!
Hurts now from the gun. Brought in along the sideline. Just needed a fish. And they say catch. Great play. All set up now for 1st and 10.
Great, set! Delta!
A give now from the gun. Jukes out a one stop. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Delta set! Delta!
Another carry for him. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
And the Birds bring out the nickel look. Third down coming up.
Great, set. 63. Crowd left Yeti. Hey. Crowd left Yeti.
They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Penalty not helping their cause for this third down.
Hey, easy, 63, bad. Bad. Hey, silver. Yeti.
Here's Hurts. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete.
Well, that was all about the eyes. You've got to read the quarterback's eyes as a defender and make sure you know where that throw is going, and when it does, you got to react and knock it away. That is well done. Well, that's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Return starts at the 9. He's got a lane up past the 30. And what a great start for their series. He's all the way up close to the 45-yard line before stepping out.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Here we go, set.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Working quickly here. Dell with the grab. Rolling into enemy territory. 35 on the pickup. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. Hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive. On these 1st and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
We send a man in motion. Here's 2nd and 11. Complete to Dell. And he's out of bounds after a nice pickup to the 10. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's the Eagles. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Nike 18. Mustang 19. Set. Ready.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Has it in close. Touchdown, Philadelphia. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
No touchdown. No touchdown.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby. But you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
73.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Left Yeti. No touchdown.
They go play action here. Finds him over the middle. Yards and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
No touchdown.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he's brought down for a loss.
Kate, I knew it at the time. I think everybody did. We knew the Legion of Boom was special, right? That entire secondary, but their safety's ability, Earl and Cam, to come downhill, to make those tackles behind the line of scrimmage as he just did. Yeah, I mean, you appreciate great safety play like that.
No touchdown.
Back to the well again. And they get him down after a quality pickup to about the 36. Give him 6 yards on the run, so it's going to be 3rd and 5.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Great. Set. No touchdown.
They did it! He made the interception! Jeremy Chinn has got it! And the Eagles have some new life in the 4th!
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Go.
Walker on 1st down. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Let's go.
Walker now from the gun. Again, he hits the 2nd level. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take a 4th quarter lead. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. He saw that running lane pretty early. You could tell. A quick burst got him to it, through it, and then into a foot race down the field.
And there's the challenge defensively. With a group that has this much speed and athleticism, you're late for just a second. You lose your eyes for just a second, Kate, and he is gone once you touch the 2nd level.
Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
No touch it. No touch.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Great. Set. Tiger Hornet. No touch.
Hurts trying again on 2nd down. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. That one goes for 25 yards. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
No touch it. No touch.
Hurts looking to throw. Jump off caught by his back. Still has some space inside the 35. And he's a yard or two shy of the 30 before going out. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No touch.
2nd down. Hurts throwing again. Taking a big shot for the end zone. He's got it deep downfield. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants take a 4th-quarter lead. Nico Collins with the touchdown. PAT up and good for Moody. And the Giants push their lead to 3. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Here's a return from the 7. And not a bad place for them to start, up past the 30-yard line.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
They've got 1st down from the 31. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he's brought down after a short gain. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Eagles down by only 3. Yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 34, into the hands of Walker. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Back to 60. Back to 60.
They've got a man in motion. Left left side, gets it out quick, and it's caught. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Smash, smash.
Running left, here's Walker. Breaks through, and he might break away. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
No luck finding his receiver that time. So second down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along your route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, then completions follow.
Here we go, here we go.
Looking to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. Still one more in their pocket to use.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything, and they just did.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth.
Here we go, set. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Go.
Now to throw. Throw left side, complete. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. That's a clutch 7-yard pickup, and it pays off the call to go for it on fourth down.
Oh, I love fourth downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
Offense to the line for first down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining. To throw. Chased out to his right. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's second down coming up.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Ready. 79 Bronco. 70 ring, 70 ring. 18 Pioneer. Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready.
Here he is to throw. He rolls to his right. Walker hauls it in. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. First and goal. Throwing now. Has it down close. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Nearly got to the end zone there.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
Go! Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Dell now in motion right.
Set go.
It's intercepted. That will do it. And the Giants make one final massive play, and that finishes the win.